Steve Johnson. Just trust me. Just trust me. Steve Johnson.
I was deafened by the thundering applause coming from all directions. We were in the finals of the doubles badminton tournament, and we need only one more point to win the match. I looked at my partner, and he looked back at me and said, "Let's do it." I took my position. The other team served. I leaped to the left to hit the shot before my partner shouted, "Don't! It's going out." In that fraction of a second, I had multiple arguments in mind. Because according to me, that shot wasn't going out. But my partner insisted that I leave it. But a wrong decision here could make the difference between winning and losing. Contest chair, Toastmasters, members, jury, and my dear friends, a very good evening. Let me take you to a little flashback. That morning, I was standing in the middle of the auditorium watching the other players play their matches as part of a club sports meet. Just then, I felt a pat on the back. Turned back, and there was a thin but well-built man holding a racket and said, "Hey, my name's Harish. You'll be playing doubles with me, won't you?" I said, "No way. I can't play doubles with you. See, I don't even know the rules of doubles. And besides, I'm standing here because it's just been defeated by an 8th grader in the singles match. So it's better for you that you don't play with me." But he just looked at me, smiled and said, "Don't worry. All you have to do is serve. I'll take the rest. Trust me." My dear friends, I had no idea what I was getting into. Until I found myself standing in the middle of the court, my knees shivering. I thought I'd fall on the spot. But then I looked at him. And he, again, just smiled and said, "Don't worry. Trust me, man. Just serve." I thought, okay. And I served. And to my amazement, my partner actually took care of the rest. He flew from one end of the court to the other, hitting each and every shot he could lay his racket upon. And he did. And we made it through the first round. Before the second match, he comes to me and says, "Nice work, man. Now I think you can do much better. I believe you and trust in you, that you can take care of whatever shot that comes your way. I want to see you doing that in the next match." I honestly thought that it was a really nice thing of him to say. But somehow, that statement of trust instilled in me a sense of confidence. And I felt that it was my duty to live up to his trust and hence play as hard as I can. And during the second match, I was taking care of whatever shot that came my way and gained us some points too. And somehow, in such a manner, we made it into the finals. Where I was playing, I was taking care of the entire front court, playing with Harish as I've been playing with him since years. I was having the time of my life until I reached that dilemma point. Should I listen to myself or should I listen to my partner? Then I remembered him asking me to trust in him that morning. I had done that this far and I shall continue to do so. And so I left that shot. It did go out. We gained the point. We won the match. We won the finals. We won the tournament. That day, I learned many things. Not only had I learned how to play badminton doubles, but I had also learned perhaps the most valuable lesson of my life. I learned that trust is a must, no matter what we do. And trust is what makes all the difference in all our lives. If there's no trust between a parent and his child, that's failure of parenthood. If there's no trust between husband and his wife, then that's failure of marriage. If there's no trust between the Prime Minister and the Council of Ministers, then that's failure of the government. In all our lives, trust is what keeps all our relationships together. Trust is like the Channel Tunnel. The Channel Tunnel is an underground railway line built under the English Channel between England and France. Now, England and France were never the thickest of friends, but they still built that underground tunnel as a sign of their trust. And that just made them stronger. In order for our lives to be more successful and stronger, we too need to build these channel tunnels. Have you noticed small kids? When their parents toss them up in the air, they just laugh and giggle. Because they know and they trust in the parents that they will never let them fall, nor do anything to them that will harm them in any way whatsoever. That day, that small man Harish taught me a big lesson. He taught me that trust is what makes anything and everything possible. And now I believe that I trust you is a much more valuable compliment than just I love you. Because you might never trust the person you love, but you will definitely love the person you trust. Over to you.